everybody, welcome to Comp One. So I wanted to take just a few minutes and go over how the course is set up and kind of what you can expect, because it seems like that's always been a worry for my students, that they don't know where to find everything and not quite sure how the class is going to work. So I wanted to go over just a few basics here at the beginning of the course. So on the left-hand side, you have your navigation menu. And that's where you're going to find the course content, the syllabus, the information for the class. Everything is going to be there. You also have the announcements. I will post an announcement every Monday morning letting you know what we'll do for the week so that you get an idea of not only what we're doing that week, but how it fits into the bigger picture. So on the left-hand side, like I said, you have the announcements. That's where the course is always going to populate, and the announcements will be the first thing that you see when you log into the class. As I said, you will have an announcement every Monday morning, and then on Wednesday or Thursday, I also post a second announcement. So you can expect at least 2 announcements a week. So be sure that you have your notifications set up so that you get those announcements, and be sure that you're logging into the class regularly so that you don't miss anything. So the other thing that I wanted to point out is that you have my instructor information. So you have my email address, but you also have my cell phone number. So if for some crazy reason you don't get a response from me via email within 24 hours, be sure that you text me, because for some reason I didn't get that email if I haven't responded to you. So you have my cell phone number. Please don't hesitate to use it. You also have below that just a little bit of information about me, so that you know that I am a little bit more than just a face behind the computer. So you also have, under Start Here, you have the syllabus, the outline for the course, and a link to my information again. But the syllabus is going to provide you all of the policies and procedures for the class. And for the outline, that is just the graded assignments for the course, so that you know exactly what you'll have to do each week so that you can plan ahead if you need to. And then under course content, that's where you will find the weekly content, and it's labeled by week so that there's no confusion. And then I will, on that announcement that I post on Mondays, I'll always say, welcome to week whatever we're in, so that it always aligns and everything is consistent. So each week is set up pretty much the same way. It'll always start with an overview. The overviews are set up the same way. You have your objectives, and you'll always have a section that lets you know exactly what graded assignments you have to do for that week, so that there's never any confusion about what you have to do. And then the next thing you'll have is the course content. So any kind of videos, lectures, any websites that I want you to look at, essays, anything like that is going to be right after the weekly overview. And then the graded assignments are always going to be at the bottom. So each discussion will have the rubric. Each assignment has a rubric attached to it. So just be sure that you take a look at the rubric before you get started on the assignment, so that you know exactly what's expected. But the other thing is you can look at My Grades. My Grades is always going to let you know where you stand in the class. So essays take a little bit longer to grade, but the weekly work, the smaller assignments, will always be graded within the week that they are due. So the work is due Sunday, work is going to be graded by Friday. Most of the time it's done before then, but it'll always be graded by Friday. So click on My Grades, and that will take you to the grades for the class, and you'll see every assignment that you have. You can see how many points it was worth, and once it's graded, you will be able to see what you received. But the other thing about the My Grade section is that you can see if you've submitted an assignment. So if once you've submitted an assignment, you will see a yellow bubble with an exclamation mark in the middle. So if that exclamation mark with the yellow bubble is not there, that means that assignment has not been submitted. So always check your submissions to make sure that it went through. Because every once in a while, if you close your computer too quickly, or if you get away from the page too quickly, then unfortunately that submission may not go through. And if you submit it as a draft, I don't see it on my end. So just be sure to check my grades after every time you submit an assignment, just to be sure that that submission went through. So the last thing that I wanted to point out is that you all have the link to the library, and the library has a lot of different resources, but the best thing that they have are the databases, and we will go over how to use those databases, how to log in, and all of that good stuff. But I wanted you to know how to get to the library first and foremost. So all of that information is in the course for you. So if you have any questions, if you need any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am always just a phone call or email away. So I'm happy to help if you need anything. But I look forward to a great semester, and I look forward to getting to know you all and working with you. And just let me know if you need anything. Bye, y'all.